Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to DAZ Reacts. And I was only saying in my last video that there's certain comedians that when they come up on the list, it always puts a smile on my face before I've even pressed play on the video. And Joe Coy is one of them comedians that, from what I've watched of his so far, he is hilarious and like laugh out loud funny, and even down to like his Asian accent, like being able to tell Asians apart by their accents is something that even got like a big laugh out of my wife, and she is a very tough nut to crack. So yeah, that's a good sign for him. But yeah, this one is it's an older one that like the ones that I've been watching. He's got the big beard and he's all grey and everything. This one he's completely, but he's an egghead basically. But yeah, so this one he's probably a lot younger in this one. So I'm looking forward to this. This is probably like from where he first started out and everything. So I'm really looking forward to this. So let's get into this. If there's any other joke you want me to do, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get around to doing it. But let's go.
Hey, this is what I like when I come to Montreal. I go to the bars, and one thing I always see is there's always the one girl. Like it doesn't matter if you're in the States, Australia, Montreal. It doesn't matter where you're at. There's always that one girl that's in the front of the bar, and she's just messed up, and she loves to say, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." Oh my God. That's the girl I try and talk to. Because someone already put in all the work. But this is the part that sucks, is when you try and go in and talk to her, her girls protect her. Like they just appear out of nowhere and form a wall right in front of her, and you can't talk to her. That's awesome. It's like human transformers. And you get really close, you're like, oh, I'm gonna talk to her. And right before you tap her on the shoulder, it's like, get away from her. Oh my God, she's drunk. Are you serious? You're trying to talk to my drunk girlfriend? Really? Really? That's a nice bond that women have with one another. Guys don't do that. Guys will not do that. We're drunk, our drunk friend? When he passes out, we don't care about Steve. Screw Steve. We should buy him a cab. Screw a cab. Roll him into a bush and put a note on his chest. Screw Steve. I hate him anyways.
That's the thing, that like when it's men, it's the case that like a man, like if it is that like if a woman's drunk at the bar, her women friends will protect her. But when it's men, it's the case like, what can we do to mess with his head? What can we draw on his face? What can we take away from him? And what can we do to prank him so when he wakes up in the next morning? Yeah, there's two completely different mentalities.
Girls are awesome. They take care of each other too. They got roles. That's my favorite part. They got roles. You're supposed to be a designated driver too. They always at the beginning of the night, don't worry, Cindy's gonna drive. She's only gonna drink water. She has to work early tomorrow. They always say that shit. And then she gets drunk. All of them get drunk, even Cindy. And then you get that phone call. Every guy gets that phone call. 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello? Baby! Are you asleep? Are you asleep, baby? Come get me. Come get me. Where are you? I don't know. I don't know, baby. I thought Cindy was gonna drive. Cindy's drunk. Come get me, baby! Damn it! You get mad. Ugh, I knew this was gonna happen. Are you serious? I'm sorry, baby. God, I hate this. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Are you serious? Baby, don't get mad. Just come get me. Oh, I hate Cindy. I hate that bitch. Baby, stop it. Stop. And this is what she does to trick you to stop fighting.
I don't know if anyone else just noticed that a fly just flew on him and stayed on his arm even when he was moving.
Oh, I hate Cindy. I hate that bitch. Baby, stop it. Stop. And this is what she does to trick you to stop fighting and get in the car quicker. They all do this, every girl. Baby, I want to make love. See, they're clapping. Every chick in here is clapping. That's what they do. Because they know we'll answer them like this. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. You're speeding, running every light. High tops, boxer shorts. And you get to that bar, that nightclub. It's the most pathetic sight you'll ever see. Your drunk girlfriend in front with one heel in her hand. But she still tries to act sexy. Get in the car. And then she gets in the car, but she can't sit straight. She's all over the front seat. Seatbelt's on wrong. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And then we drive. And I swear to God, right when you start driving, this is what she says. Every drunk girl says this, I gotta pee. So you have to find the right location. Trees, no lighting, no foot traffic. The perfect spot. It's not like a guy. When a guy has to pee, his dick's out before he stopped the car.
We do have it lucky. Do you know what? Do you know what the worst thing is? That we've all done it drunk. That I'm one of these that, like, drunk or sober, I'm one of these that wherever I rest my head, I can sleep. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable, it doesn't matter how loud, it doesn't matter how noisy, it doesn't matter how many people there. If I'm tired, I could be at a house party and I could lay my head down and go sleep while being sober. I don't know why, it's just this switch in my head. And it was always the case that, like, when I used to go out drinking and things like that, and everywhere I lived, it's always been like a long walk from bus stops or whatever and things like that, so, or train stations. So 9 times out of 10, it usually is the case that, like, I'll need a piss before, like, I actually make it to my door. So I'll find somewhere, and it is the case, like, when you're drunk, like, you're doing it and you're rocking back and forth, and then all of a sudden, like, your head's on the wall in front of you. And my fear was always the case: don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep here, because I could fall asleep there. I'd done it once when I worked in a pub. I had to get the night bus home, and this night bus took about an hour and 15 minutes. And I used to drink a lot when I worked in the pub. And I don't know if you've been on the red buses here in London, but as soon as you get on, there's like a little square bag compartment thing. And the bus used to be packed solid and nothing used to be in there. So I used to climb in there and use it as a seat. And I'd done it one day, well, one night where I got in there and I curled up into a little ball. And I slept there for about an hour, to the point where I got to the end of the line in Romford and I had to be woken up. Someone had to, the bus driver had to wake me up and said, mate, we're at the final stop. You need to get off. So I said to him, like, I'm going to Dagenham, so I'm staying on the bus. So he let me sleep. He said, I'm not moving for like another half an hour. So he let me carry on sleeping. The bus was completely empty. I didn't even go and get on a seat. I just stayed exactly where I was. Yeah, drunk me was like fall asleep anywhere, seriously.
It's not like that for a woman. When a woman pees, it's a commitment. And you find that spot right here. You stop the car. Oh my God, I gotta pee. She gets out. I don't care how many times you've seen your girl pee in public. It still freaks us out. Because she doesn't pee like a guy. It's way different. There's a lot going on. She gets out of the front seat. And then she gets in that weird yoga position. And she looks right at you. And then she starts to pee. I don't care how many times you heard your girl pee, it still creeps us out. Because she doesn't pee like a guy. When a guy pees, it almost sounds cool. When a guy pees, it's like... Sounds like a laser cutting stuff. When a woman pees, it doesn't sound like that. It's stronger. It's powerful. It's forceful. It's like... And you're like, is a horse pissing next to you? You can actually hear the dirt turn into mud. It's that intense. And you think she found the right location, but they never do, ever. You know why? Because she's peeing on a slight incline. And now the pee's forming a river, and it's going towards the foot that she's not wearing the heel on. And the only way she can get out of the way is that move that MC Hammer used to do in the 90s. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We're not mad when we pick you up. It's a game and we're both playing it. She's playing it and we're playing it, right? We're not mad, we're acting mad. Because we want to get laid that night. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. We have to act mad. We got to keep that argument until we get home. That way we can get some that night, right? Because if we pick you up happy, you fall asleep in the car. And you know what I'm talking about. Every girl does it. Right when she opens up the door, oh my God, I'm so sorry, baby. Don't worry, get in the car, buckle up. I'm gonna take you home. It's safe. Oh my God, I love you so much. You're the best. You should have seen Cindy. She was so funny. And she started saying, damn it. You gotta be mad the minute she opens that door. It's like, oh my God, I'm sorry, baby. Get in the car. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Where's Cindy? She's over there. You're not hanging out with her anymore. Are you there? You're gonna have to choose her. Don't make me choose her. You're there. Baby, let's have sex tonight. Let's have sex. Okay. I gotta go. Thank you so much, Montreal.
I really do like him. He is so funny. I've never ever not laughed at Joe Coy, and I've not watched that many of his. I really do want to watch his Netflix special, but I at the same time I don't want to watch it because all of the reactions that I'm doing on here are first time reactions. But yeah, I really do want to watch so much more of him. And I do. I've got so much on the list to get through now that probably once I've got through all of them, then I'll probably sit down and watch the special. But yeah, I love this. I really did love every second of this. And yeah, plenty more Joe Coy to come on this channel. Guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. If there's any other Joe Coy you want me to react to, then let me know in the comments down below. Until then, thank you for tuning in. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be kind. And I will see you in the next one.